You know, with the Chicago Bears currently being 9-4 and having one of their best seasons in recent memory, you would think that most Bear fans would be absolutely ecstatic, over the moon, jubilant, just excited about what's going on. But there are a few Bear fans out there that want to go back in time. So this video is for you. Most of y'all probably can skip this video, but a few of you all need this video in your veins, and I'm here to give it to you. So I want to talk about the very few of you Bear fans that will not let Justin Fields go. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe, and yes, almost 2 years after the Chicago Bears traded Justin Fields away, there is still a small segment of Bear fans who will not drop the discussions around Justin Fields. Anytime Caleb Williams has a bad game or does something bad in the game, their first thought is, well, Justin would have did this and Justin would have did that. And quite frankly, I am tired of it. It's silly conversation. Why are we talking about Justin Fields in 2025? So, Justin Fields was the Chicago Bears quarterback from 2021 to 2023. He basically had 2 years in Chicago because 2021 was his rookie year, and he didn't really get into the game or start during his rookie year until I think around week 9 or whatever. But Justin Fields had 3 years in Chicago. And during his first full year as a starter, that's when we hired Matt Eberflus. That was a tank year for the Bears. We went 13-4. But I will say this for Justin Fields. Even in that tank year, we went 3-14, excuse me. What did I say, 13-4? We went 3-14 in the tank year, excuse me. But even that year where we went 3-14, Justin Fields kept the Chicago Bears in a lot of games with his superior athleticism and his ability to run the football. It wasn't that he was the best quarterback out there. It was just that he was the most athletic quarterback out there, and his feet did a lot of work for the Chicago Bears in that 3-14 season, but he was very exciting to watch. And then came 2023, where he got a little bit better, but I think by the end of 2023, Ryan Poles and the front office knew that you really couldn't go where the Bears wanted to go with Justin Fields and quarterback. He did improve in that 2023 season. The Bears went 7-10, and the Bears had a decision to make because I think that was his third year, and the Bears had to decide whether they wanted to exercise his fourth year team option, whatever, which was around some $20 million. But at the same time, the Bears also had a unique opportunity because Ryan Poles had executed that trade with the Carolina Panthers, which brought the Bears the number 1 overall pick that next year, in a year where you had a quarterback class, including the generational prospect in Caleb Williams. So this was the conundrum that Ryan Poles faced at the time. Pay Justin Fields some $20 million and, try to trade the pick for a haul or whatever and go that route, even though you know that Justin Fields probably isn't going to be the quarterback that you need to win a Super Bowl in Chicago, or trade Justin Fields away, take your unique opportunity with that number 1 overall pick and draft the generational prospect that was Caleb Williams. Any GM in Ryan Poles' shoes would have done the exact same thing. Justin Fields would have been gone and Caleb Williams would have been drafted because any GM was going to draft Caleb Williams number 1 overall. Caleb Williams was the most hyped quarterback coming out of college since Andrew Luck. It was a no-brainer. It was the thing to do, and Ryan Poles made the right decision. And as much as y'all want to have revisionist history and go back into the past and relive your Justin Fields glory days, fam, let it go. It's over with. Listen, Caleb Williams right now is one of, if not the best fourth quarter quarterback in the NFL. I'm sorry, but you could not say the same for Justin Fields. He might have been the absolute worst fourth quarter quarterback in the history of the NFL. Even to the fact that Dan Reeder put out the tweet earlier this year that said that on possessions that began in the final 8 minutes of regulation and overtime with a chance to lead or have a game-tying or go-ahead touchdown or whatever, Caleb Williams up to this point, or that point, excuse me, was 4 for 11. Justin Fields during his 3 years was 3 for 23 in those same opportunities. We already know that Caleb Williams was a better quarterback than Justin Fields. He's a better passer of the ball. He processes faster. And Caleb Williams has his own unique brand of athleticism, as we've seen. But Justin Fields in the fourth quarter was dog water, fam. Let's not get it twisted. As exciting as he was, as athletic as he was, in the fourth quarter with the game on the line, Justin Fields was a deer in the headlights. He was absolute dog water. Stop playing with me. Stop talking about Justin Fields in the same thing that Caleb Williams. You're disrespecting Caleb. Quit that stuff. We're not doing that here, okay? Calm down, y'all. Calm down. Also, the other thing that some of y'all failed to realize is that Justin Fields was never Ryan Poles' guy. Remember, when Ryan Poles was hired in 2022, Justin Fields was already here. So Ryan Poles inherited Justin Fields. And when you're a GM in the league and your job security is uniquely tied to the quarterback that's on the team, you want your own quarterback. So it was always never if, but when Ryan Poles was going to offload Justin Fields and go after his own quarterback, that now being Caleb Williams. And if you need more proof as to why the Bears made the right decision, look what happened to Justin Fields when he went to Pittsburgh and New York. He went to the Steelers last year. They actually started off 4-2, and he still ended up getting benched for a washed-up Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson can't even throw a dagger anymore. He's throwing moon balls, and Justin Fields got benched for Russell Wilson, y'all. Are you serious? And then he goes to New York, and the Jets have one of their worst seasons in recent memory, but Justin Fields gets benched for a Tyrod, how long have you been in the league, Taylor, journeyman, fam. It's over. His career as a starting quarterback in the NFL is over. It's over. It's done, y'all. But that's the guy that y'all want still here, quarterback in the Chicago Bears and the new era of football. Could you imagine Justin Fields trying to run a Ben Johnson offense? Like, absolutely not. It would not work. So, Bear fans, Justin Fields was a great player in his time here. I won't say great, but he was an exciting player in his time here. I have 2 Justin Fields jerseys in my closet right now, which is kind of crazy, but he is no longer on the team. It is time to move on and embrace the new era of Bear football. We have Ben Johnson, we have Caleb Williams, and we have a chance to still win the NFC North this year and do exciting things in the playoffs. So leave Justin Fields behind in 2023 where he belongs and step into 2025 with the rest of us. Subscribe to The Yard for all things Chicago Bears.